Well, good afternoon, folks. We are at Community Park between Sandy Creek and Mansville. It's on the county line. I got a story to tell you, so that's why we're here. We did videos here way back when I first started hiking videos again on YouTube. They did do some new signs, so we're on the Bud Weaver Walk Trail. So, yeah. Community Park. I did this park like 5, 6, maybe 7 years ago. I mean, it was one of the very first videos when I started going into hiking and YouTube again. So, yeah, let's see what updates we have in store. This is the trail that takes you around the corner and then a straight shot to the other entrance, where there's like a map and a mailbox for maps, which is usually beehives and pine needles in it, but we'll see what happens. But it's glad to see that they put some money into this park, so it's still getting kind of used enough to put back into it. So let's see what we can find. Just want to talk to you about something personal going on in my life. I had an accident the other day, and the hiking videos are going to slow down. So, yeah, luckily I have enough content for this moment. Like today, I'm supposed to be in Western New York hiking the Empire State Trail, but working on the house. Yeah, kind of screwed me up pretty good. So I had a nice little hospital visit. That's the aftermath. That's a 10-foot drop. I'll get into that in a minute. My right arm's screwed up in the top. My legs are screwed up. And that's the bruising on the left arm. So, that being said, this happened 4 days ago. This is the first time I left the house. To try to stretch a little. But yeah, I'm still not in the best shape. So, yeah, let me get on a straightaway here. I don't trust these corners. So, what I presume happened, I don't know the facts because I'm not sure how it happened. So, the way the basement's set up is when you first walk in the door, you got your utilities up on top. It's like a small cubby hole around the corner, so you could get your plumbing and your electric panel. It's like a cubby hole. And then your steps go down. Those are the steps in the video. You go down to access the furnace and the water heater. We were working on the water heater, and thank God to this day I had somebody helping me. Because that ladder in the picture, that had to be handed down to me. So I was up and down those steps at least 10, 15 times the last 2 days. It's the most of those steps I've ever seen in years. So I'm thinking that all that up and down time, the beam that holds the steps in place twisted. So when I stepped off the landing and hit the first step, it finally decided, screw you. So as I'm stepping down, the forward momentum of me falling forward caught my legs on the second step, which of course, I'm not going to get into details with that. So by this time, I know I'm screwed, and I think it was a defensive purpose where I put my arms up to protect my head and face, thus damaging the elbow and the other side of the arm with a big bruise on it. So luckily I did not have a head injury, but it was a 10-foot drop. And thank God to this day, that water heater that we replaced many years ago, that white thing is a water heater laying on its side. Thank God that was there. Because when I landed on that first, and it has an inch of foam in it. And it was laying flat, so because it was too heavy to take up the stairs when we replaced it with the other one, and that saved me from hitting the concrete down below. So I practically bounced off the water heater. And of course, the side I bounced on was the side back in 2012 where they had the surgery done. So that's what I'm feeling right now, other than my legs. So, yeah. And that's what I'm hearing back from after I was in the hospital. They finished up the furnace and everything. And that one rung just popped out. And when that popped out, all the steps collapsed. Like you'll see it in this video, or this picture. You can see the one step that I did not hit, but all the other ones down below, they've all fall down. So the first two was body damage. And that one that's still there was what got my arms. Apparently I didn't have enough weight and momentum to take that one out. But it pushed, what do you call those things? I can't think anymore. But whatever that is, that goes up and down, that holds the ladders, that holds the steps on. That long piece of wood. I can't think of what that's called now. And that's what failed. Yep. So, these mile-long hikes on the Empire State Trail. Right now, today, I was supposed to be finishing up episode 41. I'll clip a video into it to know this is why this video is so delayed now, because just doing this trail right now is killing me, actually. So it's a nice short hike and gets me out of the house. I've been there 4 days. So yeah, luckily I had a content train. I'm still currently working on videos from PA, and then I got some from Fairport and some other trail videos I've done. Montezuma Heritage Park, and I recently had a big shot eastbound, so hopefully the content will keep kind of rolling, but there's going to be a space where it's going to be like nothing, and that's what I had done up to this point, to the posting of this video. Doctor said I was lucky. I did not break anything. Dang close though. If that water heater wasn't there. Yep. Couldn't sleep the last 2 days. That's all you keep thinking about is... yeah. So I just needed to come out and clear my head. This is like 5 minutes from my house, so... if anything happens, I'm a phone call away from family. And I believe also, when I was doing the eastbound trails, where my legs got taken out is in about the area I was complaining that was hurting before then. So now that is also, was that a precursor? Because I don't know what episodes, I haven't rendered them yet, but my latest trip down, I was at Ferris Lake, and I think it's eastbound, it's gonna be eastbound 40 something. I mentioned that my legs were bothering me, and then not more than a week later, they bother me now. So it's like, was that predictable? It's almost right in the same spot. I was in the hospital 7 hours getting exit rays, MRIs. They weren't sure if I screwed my neck up or what kind of head injury I had. It didn't hit my head or neck. Like I said, it balled up, and that's why my arms and shoulder. So it looks like we're coming up to the end of the trail here. It's a good quarter-mile trail, maybe half-mile, I don't know. I've been talking too much lately, so I forget. Yeah, I was conscious through the whole thing, so I didn't lose consciousness. I know for a fact I did not hit my head, but because they're like, oh no, it's mandatory. You fell 10 feet, we gotta put you in a in a neck brace. Protocol. But I didn't hit my head. No, no, you gotta have it. Alright. This tree's weird. Oh, it must have blew down and they cut it. Yeah. Alright, well, this is the end of the episode. I forget what we called this trail before, but I noticed when we come in that they have these new signs up here. So there's a trail further down there that's got a new sign also. It's off to the right, and it used to be, I'm like, how old is this park? It used to have an old wooden one. The trail map hasn't changed much. Oh, it's a redemption center. It's nice to see they put some money into it, put some new signs up. So this is the Bud Weaver walking trail. So it's been 5 years or more, so maybe somebody did see the video. Well, like I said, I'm glad they're putting money into it. So the park isn't dead, but you're not going to see very many people here. Oh. Yeah, I've been out of work for a week now, but it's all paid for, so speaking of paid for, the car's got a lot of work done also. I knew that in October and November when the winter was going to hit, I was going to put some money into it. Well, that happened sooner than later, so that's all good to go on sketchy roads. New tires, oil change, inspection, sway bars, alignment. But ran out of money for the muffler. So that's the next thing that's on the big bucket list for the vehicles, that muffler. Oh man, yeah, this is hard. Yeah, so that's what's going on. I figured I'd give you kind of like an update video to those that watch the channel. And it's gonna be a while before I can sit in the car. It took all I had to get here. It's taking all I have now to do a walk, stretch my legs a little bit. At some point I will, it might be in the winter time or next spring, but I know that Empire State Trail number 41 westbound, and again I got to remind myself to put a clip in there to go, this is why I went from spring to winter. So that was supposed to be completed this week. Supposed to be working on that today. Yeah, don't worry about it. I can't spot it in this viewpoint here. It's too small. But I got little incision marks from way back when, scars. Let's show you what that ordeal is about. Anyway, I'm just trying to say my left side is not the good side, and that's the side I landed on, full body weight. So I'm pretty sure bruised ribs. But at least the x-rays came back good, and the MRI. They apparently didn't find that air bubble that's in my brain that makes me make stupid jokes. And actually I can't think of a stupid joke, so that's a surprise. And what I'm talking about was the damage that was done. It ain't including the bruises on my back, and it ain't including bruises and red spots, because where those steps go after you fell through them, fell right on top of you. So there was a lump that the doctor was concerned about on my back right side. So I don't feel it now, so I don't know what that was about. Yeah, it was a train wreck for sure. Alright, here's the road. Nice quiet place. It's September 10th right now. Yeah, so if you're watching the channel, you probably notice from September 9th on, it's like, I got it so it's scheduling videos, and I'm putting up 3 at a time. That's why. Because normally I'll put up a video either at 5 in the morning or when I get out of work. But now I'm just boom, 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 trying to get out as much as I can. Like I said, I'm still posting videos from July, from the trip to PA. Here it is, September 10th. So I'm just kind of pushing those out as quick as I can. And now you know why. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was kind of painful for me, but you know, like I said, it needed to be done. So right now I'll just be sitting at the house moping anyway. So I gotta get out and stretch my legs, try to keep active. And that's what we're doing now, trying to keep active. So when I do get better, I don't go jumping into a 3-mile trail first day out, you know. I just had some intention to stretch my legs, try to keep things moving. Because the last two and a half days, I wasn't moving very far. This hurts bad, but I'll get it. Yeah, just keep stretching. As much as it hurts, how much as sore as it is, keep stretching. Well, now to go home and recline in a recliner and play some goose duck or railroader. That's what I've been doing the last couple of days. Goose duck or railroader. Railroader unmodded. I tried doing modded railroader, but mods keep breaking things, so I played unmodded. Yeah, that's all I can really do after it gets dark.